Good morning, guys. Uh, Sean is not going to be here today, so I'm taking his place. My name is Michael, and we're here on Koi Market's 58th episode of our weekly Koi Market and Other Stuff marketplace. Lots actually got done this week, surprisingly. So we got everything happening all at once. We have a fish shipment coming in next week. We have everybody here working very, very hard on getting things ready for that because, quite honestly, there's no space. So there's lots to share with you. Hey, Sean. Not Sean, usual co-host Sean the electrician. So Gabe, if you want to look behind, we had on the truck. We had Tom go out to Pennsylvania this week to go get more plastic. So we finally have all the extra plastic that we need to get the store done. Speaking of the store, if you look behind, there's no more missing windows or missing roof panels. So stuff is actually getting done, guys. It's crazy to say that we're actually getting things done, but we're actually getting things done. So let's go inside the store. Oh, I didn't even see this either. So we finally have a roof that's hopefully going to stay over our heads now, even with the incoming weather that we have. Roof panels are up and finally secured. Windows are all done and secured as well. Just need to seal up all the holes on the window frames. They are finalizing the roof by putting the metal flashing over the pressure plates so that everything stays good and tight. Something else that you'll notice over here is that we're getting our shelving done. Hold on. A lot of noise right now. So we have the wood that we've been showing you guys that we got from Suburban Water Gardens. Really heavy duty, what they call bulkhead wood that they use on piers and stuff like that. It's a little loud, but we finally got to starting on putting the shelving together. So as you see, we have 2 shelves in the making. Our friend Chris, the bonsai guy, is also very handy with lots of other things besides plants. So he came up with this idea of securing the wood so that it actually is able to hold its own weight plus the weight of products. So being that we're putting 2 pieces of wood together, over time it can actually split apart with weight. So we got it glued together and some hardware underneath, like you'll see, it all hardwared in with another brace of wood so that everything stays more permanent for a longer period of time. We have everything on casters because, as you can see, the floor is dirty. So this comes in handy when it's time to clean the store and get all the dust out by washing and power washing everything down. So this is in the works. We still have a long way to go with making the shelving, but being that we had some free time over the past 2 weeks, we were messing around with this when we had nothing else to do. Because there's always something to do here at Koi Market, especially with the start of the season happening. So that's getting done. We had our HVAC guys come in and scope out the place for heating and air conditioning, because being that this store is going to be open during the hot summers and it is a greenhouse, we need a way to keep this the right temperature so that people are not in sweltering heat or freezing cold when it comes to that time. Something I didn't notice that's here now is the doors. At least one set of doors. This looks like it's for the main entrance. So it's the aluminum frame doors that we have ready to go for the store, which is very exciting. We're finally going to have doors on this place. We still have to finish the peaks, which this is temporary and the other side is fully open. So those peaks have to be closed off, and the breezeway has to be made on the other greenhouse. And we'll finally have everything structurally done so that we can start putting everything inside here. All that noise that you guys hear are the masons working, putting the capstone on the tanks in the big koi house. So we'll head over there now. We're going to stay out of their way, so we're going to take the long way. So you can see them, they're working very hard, trying to get everything cut and ready to go. Something else we added a retractable hose reel, because we're going to have plants and other stuff here that's consistently going to need water. We're going to have our lily tanks and lotus tanks filled, so when we need to do a water change, we need access to water. And being that we have a spigot there, we just needed a way to get the water where we needed it. So, Baki showers are ready to go. We finally got our media in. All the media here for the Baki shower. This big tank is finally ready to finish filtration. So the capstone is on. Gabe and I, Gabe who's behind the camera today, everyone's fan favorite, we're either going to be doing this today or tomorrow, putting the Baki shower up, getting that prepped with all the media, and finishing the filters that we did over the past 2 days. Yes, there's a lot of plumbing. It's just the way it was done. And quite honestly, not having the right oversight led to this. So we're rolling with it. We're going with all the flow. So these two filters, these are 6.3s that we're going to be using to filter out the big tank. I don't want to get in Sean's way. So we have one 300 watt UV, which is more than enough for this size tank. Two 6.3s, two low RPM, 1 horsepower pumps, all coming in and filtering this big tank, which is going to house our big fish. Next week, as you know, we're having our Tosai shipment, so whatever free time we have before that shipment comes in, we'll be working on the other two filters on the other side, which, if you want to pan around, got delivered this week. We're going to get them all set up and ready to go. So we have two 10.3s here. Hey, Spring. Plants, we should have plants by Mother's Day. If everything goes well, everything will be here ready to go. So these 10.3s are for the other adjacent two tanks that are behind the big guy. I know lots of people have been commenting on the placement of the Baki showers in here. Quite honestly, the only reason why we're doing it the way that you guys saw is because of the lack of space. Lack of space meaning the lack of height on the greenhouse. This greenhouse is, compared to the other one that we had in Huntington, is a very low profile greenhouse. It's not tall. So with that, and with the tanks being shifted too far to the wall, it would either take us cutting the top tier almost in half to make it fit, losing all that potential media for bio, or putting them in a different location. So instead of ruining the Baki showers that we got and were custom made, we're going to put them on the ends of the tank, just for purposes of not having to cut anything and keeping the entire potential cubic surface area of media available to us. I know a lot of people were commenting saying that you really shouldn't do it like that, and we know, but quite honestly, it's the consequences of not having the right height of greenhouse, and that's really expensive to do right now, so we're going to keep it the way it is. In the future, if we wanted to move it, we can. It's not something that's going to stop us. So quite honestly, if we need to change it, we'll change it when the time comes to it. But for right now, it's going to work. It's going to look great. We're going to make sure that it's all good to go. The masons are working hard on getting the other the other 2 tanks done with the capstone. Hopefully they'll be done with those 2 tanks today, if not by Monday. And then they'll be going right back to working on the greenhouse, finishing that up. They are on a mission to get this done as soon as possible.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, Michael Hyzak, did you know that koi fish can hear frequencies between 600 hertz and 1,000 hertz? Something I just learned. Do you think the noise of the showers affects them?
So that's a good question. So koi, or really any fish, have high receptance to sound, which is why when you walk up to your pond, they'll know your footsteps. They'll know the way you sound walking up to the pond, which is why sometimes they'll get excited or they'll get spooked, depending on, how they know you. Does it affect the fish? Not really, because it's moving water, and they're used to the sound of moving water. But being that they're receptive to that range of sound, they'll know that that frequency is moving water, and the other frequency of us stepping on the floor is a different frequency. So being that everything is changeable and it's not all the same, they'll figure out what's what in due time. Just like when people are able to feed them by hand, in due time the fish will understand what's safe and what's not safe. It's a predatorial thing where they have to keep watch of their predators and prey. Another question? No? Alright. So we have all that stuff ready to go. UVs are in, filters are in, the pumps are in too. We just have to get them set up. Gabe and I may work on this weekend depending on how much time we have, but right now key focus is getting the Baki shower and the waistline and the last return line set up on this big tank, because there's fish coming in on Wednesday and there's still too many fish in that quarantine house, so they all have to be moved and put where they need to be. So if you guys have any questions about this, please feel free to ask. I am happy to always answer any questions that I can, and if I don't have the answer, I'm not going to give you.
James Hogan is asking, can you show the Baki material?
Sure. So these are ceramic rods, 6-inch. So ceramic, very porous, and the reason why they're porous is so that you have more surface area for the bacteria to grow on. But another reason why you need to send clean water to the Baki shower, being that it's so porous, if you just send regular water without it being filtered beforehand, you're going to clog all these pores, and within a year you're going to have to replace this media. Obviously there's always a time where you have to replace the media. You want to just get out of his way? You can move back. There's always a time where you have to replace the media, but to prevent having to change it so frequently, you need to filter out the water before it goes to the Baki shower, because the Baki shower's sole purpose is bio. Any comments, questions?
Scott Jinko said yes, but they really need to put this link everywhere. Thank you.
What did you say?
Yes, but they really need to put this link everywhere. Thank you.
Scott, I don't know which link you're talking about. If you want to clarify, I'll be able to answer the question that you're having. If it's in regards to the Baki showers, you can always just ask us and we'll help you out in getting whatever you need. We're able to do that for you. So if there's no other questions with that, we're going to move on into the QT, show you what we have, what's going to be moving out of there, because Wednesday we're going to have another live stream. When the fish come in, it's a live unboxing. So I hope you guys all join us in watching that. It's going to be a long event, and we'll notify you when it gets closer to that time.
Michael Adrian said he's having a hard time finding the stream. I helped him out.
The stream? Oh, this.
Yeah.
See, that's weird, because it's on the right page. It should be public. How many people do we have on?
35.
I mean, it's not bad. We'll talk to our marketing and advertising team and see if they can create a link for it. It's a little hard with Facebook Live because we just start the video as we go, and being that this is not a business page, it's hard to put a link to it. but we'll see what they can do. If we can do that, then we'll do that instead. But it's always on Sean's page, Sean Koi Market Rosen, not on the Koi Market page. That's where some people get confused. That's why sometimes people can't find it. But Sean Koi Market Rosen is the Facebook page. You guys can spread the word for anybody who's looking for it while we're doing the show. Yeah, that's the only caveat with Facebook.
Weekly's also saying that she never gets to see the beginning of the stream.
That's very odd. That it should just notify you. But I'm glad everybody's letting me know about this. I'm going to tell my marketing team right after the show ends, and we'll see if we can fix this problem for the future. But for anybody who doesn't know, we start at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. Sometimes we'll be a minute or two late because we're doing stuff. Do you need some help, Sean?
No, I'm good.
You got it? But we'll make sure to get that resolved for the next shows upcoming. Any other questions?
Is coming out of winter torpor a more dangerous time of year for our koi?
Any sort of seasonal change where the fish are going into torpor and out of torpor is stressful. I wouldn't say dangerous as long as you're watching the fish. It's dangerous in a sense of your filter media is not active and your fish's immune system is suppressed. So as they're coming out of torpor, everything is revitalizing itself. It's coming back to being alive, being in fruition. So the immune system is starting to build up. It's not fully there at all just because they're out of torpor. Which is a reason why we always say to prophylactically treat the pond in the springtime and right before you close. Usually what people need the most is a treatment of Proform C, a treatment of Prazi, and medicated food, which we all sell that here. So you can always ask and we can always send you some. But that really covers your bases. The medicated food will just give them something so that their immune system stays active. Koizyme will also help to make sure that there's no pathogenic bacteria being spontaneous and being opportunistic is the word. Being opportunistic and taking advantage of the fish that's not fully immune at the moment. And it helps the water stay cleaner in the sense of less pathogenic bacteria. So doing a treatment of Proform C, doing a treatment of Prazi, doing a treatment of medicated food, and starting to use Koizyme once your water temperature reaches 50 degrees, stable, like a stable 50 degrees, will help to get the season started with less issues. I always have people around the times of March, April, May, depending on where they're located and how warm their water gets. Because over here we're on an island, so everyone's temperature is a little bit different because of the water that surrounds us. People who live landlocked is a little bit different. So whenever your water starts changing and fluctuating in temperature and getting higher and higher and higher, and the fish start getting more active, will depend on when you may see an issue. So it's always better to get on things early. Koizyme you can start at 50 degrees. Prazi you can do at any temperature. Proform C is 55 or 60, if I believe. Medicated food they have to be eating, so the temperature has to be above 55, but technically I would wait a little bit longer so that the digestive system is actually ready to take on medicine. Because doing it too early may not be as effective as doing it just a little bit later if you can hold off. But yes, it's always a dangerous time when the fish are under stress.
So Michael said, suggestion is to start the stream a few minutes early, then go James Laverani.
Alright, I've always been told I'm too young for a lot of references, so quite honestly I didn't get the reference, Michael, but that is a good idea to start a little bit early, just so people have the time to get a notification, which since you guys are on, do you guys get a notification on your phone saying that we start a stream? And if you do, how late is it into the stream already when you get that notification?
David Main said, Facebook notifies us, but always miss like the first 30 seconds.
Okay. So we can definitely take that into account, starting a little bit early and just having like a waiting room type of vibe going on until we actually start the show at 11, just so people are there ready to go.
And Michael's asking, is there a vitamin for koi? Maybe stupid question.
Is there a vitamin for koi? I guess your question is there a supplement? Technically, no, but it all depends on the type of food that you're feeding. All the food, as long as it's a good quality food, has at least the bare minimum of supplements in the food already to make the fish healthier. Obviously, there's different versions of everyone's food. Here we use Blackwater, we use Sake Ikari, so they both have the vitamins that they need. But is there a supplement itself? In my knowledge, I don't think so, but I can always do more research and find out.
James Hogan says, I just set my alarm for 11 o'clock. And Brian Malone says, no, I don't get one. I have to set an alarm on my phone.
Oh, well.
And Deborah does the same as well.
Well, I'm so glad you guys are setting an alarm for our show, because that, quite honestly, makes me very happy that you guys are wanting to be on time to watch this show. And we love doing it. It's been 58 episodes, so it's already been over a year. And quite honestly, the show is ever evolving. So if you guys want to see something that you're not seeing now, please let us know. What else is going on?
So Michael said that it was a typo. Reference to James was a typing mistake.
Okay.
So no James Lover on it.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I'm good with that one then. If there's any more questions, please feel free to ask. While you guys are typing your questions away in the comment section, we're going to move over to the quarantine greenhouse. Gabe is just going to go around and show you the fish that we still have available. If you guys are wanting to purchase any of these fish, feel free to let us know. What he's showing you now are our big monster fish. These fish are the prime example of the fish that are going to be in that large 12 to 13,000 gallon tank that we're finalizing by Monday.
Elizabeth Thompson also set an alarm.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Elizabeth and Patrick. I hope you guys are doing well. So we have our very big fish here. We have Chagoi, Ginrin Chagoi, Karashi Goi, Tancho Ochiba, Akamatsuba, Kiyutsuri, Ginrin Kiyutsuri, a Deutz Kogen Ochiba, a Mukashi, a Deutz Mukashi. We have a Tancho Kohaku, a Kujaku, and the Susui and Ginrin Tancho Kohaku are already sold. So if anybody's looking for a big fish like this, please feel free to let us know and we'll give you a price on it.
Deborah is asking, live unboxing for Tosai coming in. Will that be this week?
Yes. Hi, Deborah. Yes, this is going to be this week. It's going to be on Wednesday. It's going to be late in the evening for us. We don't know the time as of now because it all depends on how fast it takes to get them at the airport. But just like last time, Sean is going to be posting updates on when we're at the airport, when we're coming back, and how long it's going to take to unload the truck and put them all in bags, all the bags in the water so that they start getting acclimated. So it will be a little bit later at night like the other unboxing, but being that all of you guys pretty much stayed through the whole time, I know you guys will understand the process that goes with all of this. So we're going to go over here. We have our butterfly, Nisai butterfly here from Suda Koi Farm. Still plenty of them available if you guys are looking. Very reasonably priced. So if you guys are butterfly fanatics and looking for one, we still have plenty. I know a couple of our customers have already secured a couple of them, so we still have them available here for you guys. Take a good look at them. Oh wow, James, that's crazy that you have 2 inches of ice still. Luckily here, as of now, and I hope it stays this way, it hasn't been cold enough for the ice to stay. We did have a couple of days where water did freeze, but it didn't last very long. So that's crazy that you guys are still dealing with that kind of cold. Andre, I'm trying to understand your question. You said, are those ponds you sell in there? Um, are you talking about the holding tanks that they're in? If you're talking about that, then yes, we do sell. We do sell them. No, David. Travis is going to be here today. He's going to be washing out that the big tank so that they're ready to take on fish. Because quite honestly, it got dirty with all the masons working on it. So we need to clean it out before we actually put fish in there and start the filtration. Hi, hey Scott. The butterfly, I believe, are 700, but I can double check. But they're I think they're all 700 each. Every single one. There's no price difference. They're all the same. Hey Tim, same answer to the same question. They're $700. Uh, unless I'm wrong, I can always double check though. Okay, so yeah, Andre, if you want one of these holding tanks, you have to let us know. These that you see in here were custom made, so they do take a little bit more time for production. But if you're looking for one that we use on spring openings and stuff, where they're a little bit lower and just wider, then we can get you those in a good amount of time. All you have to do is just message Sean, uh, DM him, and ask him the pricing on it, and we can get you that information within the week, as long as everybody in the company is available.
Exactly. What's the price of one fish?
So the shipping would be from the manufacturer. So I would have to ask. Off the top of my head, I don't know what state they're in, but I believe they are close to you in Texas, so it may be a little bit cheaper than coming up here to New York. But just send me a DM of what you're potentially looking for, like a general spec of the size of the tank, and we can get it for you. No problem. All right. Gonna move over here. We still have Suzuki here, guys. Lots of them have been sold, but still, as you see, they're very active. So we will move on to these during the show today. It's just not going to be right now. But I want you to get a good look at them. They're still very active. They're still very friendly. They still come up to you. Still lots and lots of high quality ones left. So if you guys want to take advantage of getting a Suzuki Deutsch, hey guys, good and yourself? How can I help you guys?
Just a couple of questions.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to let Gabe just go around and show the rest of the fish while I help this customer out.
Alright, what's going on, guys? I have to kill the air so we can see. I would try to get rid of the air, but the thing is I have to climb on the tanks, and they're already in the back. So we'll just move on to the next tank. Most of the fish are now scared because some customers just came in, so they'll be mostly in the back. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments below so I can try to answer it to the best of my ability. I do not have pricing on these. I don't know. I don't know the. I mean, okay. There's only so much I can do, Scott. I can't really start climbing on these tanks and shutting off the air on all of them. This is really the best that I can get. They're all really in the back, so they're not going to really come out. Morning, Alan. Can you show us the baby butterfly? Spring, I will show the baby butterfly when we get into the other greenhouse, because these are for all of our big fish right now. Thank you, Kathy. All good, Travis. Morning, everyone. Here's 7:16 everything. Good morning, Joe. Scott, I understand, but I can only do so much. Michael left to go answer questions. I'm doing this by myself. There's only so much I can do. Can we see the soul thing? Sure. So these are our soul tanks right now, all being ready to be shipped out soon. Hopefully, when the season comes around, hopefully we'll start getting some space in these soul tanks, because as you guys can see, it's getting quite full. Thank you, David. How in the world do you find somebody's fish when it's time to ship them out? Brian, that's a very, very good question. Uh, we have a document with everyone's names, numbers, uh, everyone's credentials, and we have pictures of all the fish that they bought. So it's just a little easier. But is it going to take a lot of time to try and find them? Yes, because these are from all the weeks of the show that we've been doing. Um, so they all just pile up. And here is another tank. Yeah, let us know if you can see any of your fish that you guys bought. Yeah, you guys picked out some really, really nice fish. We are feeding them, so they are getting a lot bigger. But we've just stopped so far because now we're in the process of starting to move them so we can get ready for that shipment that's coming in on Wednesday. And also, as Sean stated before, Wednesday will be the day where in the evening we will go live. We will have an unboxing. We're unsure of the time yet, but just stay tuned earlier in the evening. That's got to be fun picking them all out. Yeah, it requires a lot of patience, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. And I will go now into the last tank, which is a little bit easier to see now. Got some nice Oshiba, Koi Showas. I do see some Tontos in here, Tontos Otiki. Yeah, definitely is good to get them to their respective ponds. Yeah, some of these also may have been sold, but we just keep them in there because obviously it's a little packed in the other tanks, as you can see. So, and as Sean stated before, we are looking for volunteers. So if you guys are interested, you can text Sean. He put his number in the comments, and just text him, letting him know that you're interested, and we'll get something sorted out for you. Thank you, Spring. Yeah, most of these guys are in the back now, so it's kind of hard to see. KC, that's all right. Enjoy your vacation. Yes, I understand, Deborah. I know a lot of you guys are watching from around the states, and we appreciate that you guys would take time out of your day to come and help us. And Michael is back, so I will now give him the microphone. Michael, here you go.
All right, guys. Oh, always a busy day here. It's non-stop moving. Yes.
I showed them, so if you want to...
We're good? All right. Anybody have any questions before we move on? So the bubbling air that you see in the tank is all run by a regenerative blower. So in this greenhouse, it's really not meant for people to be in. We've made it so that it's just for quarantine purposes, but being that we can't have everything set up at the moment, we're kind of dealing with the repercussions of that. It's on a regenerative blower, so what that means is that it's one giant aerator that's feeding all the tanks. So if I cut one, I cut all. So that's not really possible, and the valves for each tank is on the ceiling, so I would have to do some acrobatics to get up there, because this was all designed to be at the perfect flow for each greenhouse.
Michael's asking, is the Asagi close by?
Yeah, your Asagi is close by. Michael, it's one of these three Asagi in here, but I think it's this one right here. But it's in this tank. So before we even move on into the other greenhouse, I have an announcement to make for everybody who's interested. We finally have the next raffle ready to go. It is not currently on the website, so please stay tuned until we actually release it. The raffle tickets on the website, but the next raffle fish is going to be the Ginrin Nisai Platinum. It's going to be a female Ginrin Nisai Platinum. Being that it's going, lots of them have already gone. We reserved one in the beginning for the raffle. So that's going to be our next raffle fish for this coming month. The raffle tickets will be available, if not by this weekend, by next week. And then a month from then, we will announce the winner. Same price as before for the raffle tickets. You can buy one, you can buy 5, 10, or 20. You have to be in it to win it. So even if it's one ticket, you can still win the fish with one ticket. You can win the fish with having 20 tickets in there. Everything that increases your odds. But it is a lottery, so all you need is one.
Brandon's asking, how many inches is Michael Adrian's fish?
That's a good question. It was big. I don't have my phone because it's being used to record. I'm going to say 18. I could be wrong. It could be bigger. It could be smaller. Without having my phone and looking at my all the information that I have, I can't say for certain, but it's a big fish. It did have some trouble fitting in one of the bowls, so I know it's big. So yeah, you guys, Gabe showed you all the fish in here. Raffle is ready to go once it's on the website. We are raffling off the super white Ginrin Nisai Platinum female, roughly 15-16 inches as well. Same thing like the Sekiguchi. So we're going to do that for this coming month's raffle. We talked about the live stream, the live unboxing that we're going to be doing on Wednesday, February 22nd. Don't know the time yet, but it's going to be later in the evening. You guys have any other questions before we move on to fish? No? Okay, how many people do we have on?
45.
45. Anybody who's new and anybody who's still on, welcome to Koi Market's 58th episode of our weekly Koi Marketplace. Right now we're going to be moving on into the Tosai greenhouse and starting to show you guys some fish. What do you guys want to start with today? Do you guys want to start with some $100 fish?
Brandon actually wants to see the baby butterflies.
Okay, we can start with that. We'll start with some butterflies then today. I'm going to have Gabe pick out the fish because everybody loves Gabe's picks. So while I set up the tub that they're going to be in, I'm going to have Gabe go into the tank and choose all his favorite ones, and we're gonna start with that. Today is all about Gabe's picks, or at least for majority of the time it will be.
Joe Kaufman said, so I'm getting impatient on my end. If I pay off my current balance, can you ship my fish now, or do I have to wait?
No,
I have indoor food ready.
I could ship them. I already started shipping plenty of people already. So once we get that all squared away, I'll call you or text you, and we'll talk about when you want the fish, because I know you have a lot of boxes. So you get one day just for yourself, because I can't do anybody else. I can't ship anybody else with all the fish that you have. So once that's all squared away and it's all paid for, then we'll go in. Me and you will schedule a date that both airports are open and that works for both of us, and we'll get everything situated. So you just let me know, Joe. Just text me when everything is ready to go, and once I see that on my end, we'll talk about shipping. That's not a problem.
Scott Janko wanted butterfly. Mackenzie wanted big butterfly, maybe.
All right, so we'll come back into this greenhouse and we'll do some bigger butterfly. It is going to be a little bit of time because we're going to start with some tosai. That's usually what we do. We start with tosai first. Depending on how many people are biting at the tosai, then we'll move on to this house. That's fine. Whatever you guys do, we'll follow. So we're going to start with the little guys first because we've got a couple of requests now and during the week for some smaller fish. And then we'll do what we need to do. Whatever you guys want to see, let us know. Make a comment and let us know what you're wanting to see, and we'll make things happen.
So what are we doing? Are we doing layaway or are we doing butterfly?
We're going to do butterfly first. We can put this down. Gabe is going to go choose some fish. I'm going to set up the camera here. Hey, Mackenzie. So I will, when we get there, I'll pull out the Ochiba butterfly, and if you want it, then you let us know, and we'll go from there. Hey, Jimmy, that is a great question. So we don't only ship Southwest. We recommend you to ship Southwest. So the options that we offer, if you don't have a Southwest cargo place in your city or in your state, either people will travel to the next state because they live close to the border. I have had people do that. Or we can ship FedEx. The only caveat with FedEx is we don't offer insurance. We don't offer it as free shipping. The only way that we'll ship FedEx safely is by shipping it to a FedEx hub that's in your state. It may not be in the closest area where you live, but it's in your state. There's a couple of main hubs that FedEx has that all the packages go through. It's called the Distribution and Sorting Center. That's the only place that will accept insurance because it's the first stop. I cannot guarantee that they're going to be there on time because some of the people that are on now can attest to the fact that they had insurance on FedEx and everything was looking great, and then something happens and it all gets delayed. It's always a risk that you take. Hold on. It's always a risk that you take. But if that's the only way, then we're going to make sure that we can do it in the best way possible. Jimmy, if you're looking to purchase fish, and that's the only thing that's slowing you down from doing it is not having a Southwest area, contact me. You can send me a text message. My number is 631-921-3459. I'll send it in a comment as well, so you can text me. And what I want you to do is let me know who you are first, because I get plenty of text messages every day from people that I don't have saved in my contacts. Let me know who you are and where you live, and we can see if there's an area, a FedEx hub in your state, and if it's okay for you to go there. If you can't, then that's fine. I mean, there's always something that there's always a caveat to everything. So let me go back to your comment. Okay, so I sent you a comment. You can contact me. Hey, Victor, I don't have any Shiro Becco available. If you guys have any other questions while Gabe is picking fish, please let me know. If anybody is looking for any shipping advice, like Jimmy was asking, you can always text me as well, and we'll figure something out. We'll try to find the best option for you in the circumstances that you have. I always recommend that people get insurance. Southwest, you automatically get insurance when you purchase fish. We add it to your invoice, just because for the nominal amount of money that it is, it protects you and it protects us from things going wrong. And if things do go wrong, you at least have security behind it. Yeah, there's not a lot of Becco available. It's not one of the fish that are very common that you see being offered in places. You almost ready? Alright, Gabe is just picking out some more fish. So just a couple of minutes more. No problem, Jimmy. I'll be happy to help when you text me. Hey, Andy. Yeah, we're getting fish. So right now the camera is set up, ready to go. We're just waiting for the fish for Gabe to pick his fish. Yeah, everybody has always a different story, Victor. I'm glad that you had a successful story in a delay of fish, but I've had a couple of people already that either from other places they get fish shipped through FedEx and it gets delayed, and either some of them survive or not all of them survive at all. We're always panicking. I mean, I've had a couple of customers here where it gets delayed, and the customer and I are in constant communication back and forth, trying to update each other. Like, oh, this is what I see. Oh, I called FedEx. This is what they told me. It's always something with them. So having that clear and constant communication with the customer and myself, it helps. Good? Gabe's choosing his final picks. So, yeah, Scott, I have heard recently now that UPS has been becoming better about their services. Quite honestly, here in my area, FedEx and UPS are almost the same. We just use FedEx because of the company that we use for shipping fish. It's the only third-party company that offers guarantees on fish. UPS is a different story. We can try them. We have talked to them in the past, but quite honestly, the rates that we're getting through FedEx are still comparably cheaper than UPS, but nothing beats using Southwest because it's faster and the rates are much better. Even if you don't apply for the free shipping, which guys, you guys get free shipping when you spend $650 or more. Insurance on Southwest Cargo is $1 per $100 value. There is also a box fee of $15 for box bags, rubber bands, travel, and everything else in between to get your fish from here to you. Uh, you exactly, Victor. That's the thing that I don't like about FedEx and UPS is the fact that they sit on a truck for so long and get tossed around so often. Hey Scott, yeah, we'll be happy to see you when you come by. All right, so we have plenty of butterfly here to start off with. So let me get a net. Gabe's just gonna come back so you can watch the camera, and we'll get going. No, do you want it? It's in the other greenhouse. Just hurry up. We want to. People are anxious. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time to look at them. Gabe's just getting a whiteboard, and then we're gonna start. All these fish are $75 a piece. These are all butterfly from Yamasan Koi Farm. Lots of metallics, lots of Ginrins. So I'm just going to let you guys look for a little bit of time, and then we're going to get started. Good? Ready to go? All right, ready? Ready?
Shiro, Eastern butterfly.
So I don't have any Shiro in the butterfly cage. That's not one of the fish that Yamasan did when we bought these. So I can't say that I have one. I have Kiko's, but not a Shiro. So we're gonna start off with this. Let's start off with this one. What looks like a key Matsuba. Key Matsuba, I'm gonna say about 7 inches, going for $75. Fins are very flowy. Nice bright yellow head. Going for $75. Let me know if anybody is interested in this fish. If you guys are interested in any of the other fish that you saw in the bowl, please comment it down below, and we'll move on to those afterwards. But right now we're working with this key Matsuba here with a bright yellow head, long tail.
That's one of the nicer ones I found in
Yeah, it's definitely nice.
life.
It's about 7 inches, I would say.
And any Ginrin, Chagoid, or Chiba.
Not in butterfly. I have, but not in butterfly. No Ochiba though. I don't have any Ginri no Chiba.
Shipping will be done in spring.
Shipping can be done now until spring, yes. If you want to take advantage of our layaway program, you can pay it off for a couple of months. If you want it shipped now, we can ship it now, as long as your area or what you have ready to take the fish is ready for it. Just like Joe Kaufman said beforehand, you know, he has something ready to go for the fish. Can he take it now? And the answer is yes. Alright. Going once on this fish. Let me guys know if you guys are interested in this, if anybody wants it. It's going for $75. If you don't want it, then we'll move on to something else.
Mike Gordon says he's in Chicago. He'll have to wait.
That's fine. We can wait. We have people being... I'm going to start asking people when they want their fish shipped. I'm going to start setting up some dates between the months of March, April, and May. May is going to be like the first or second week, and that's about it, because I can't be holding too much as we have lots of stuff going on during that time. It becomes harder to do stuff like that.
Are those Ginrin Key or Key Suri?
You want to help me out with that?
I think they're Key. Some of them may be Key.
Well, that's not a
I think they'll
Ginrin.
be Key.
I think they are Ginrin Hyutsuri. All these that we have in here. Although they look yellow, I don't think they will be. It's just the Ginrin with the light playing tricks. But if you guys are interested in one of these fish, let me know and I'll number them. I have 2 Ginrin and 1 non-Ginrin Hyutsuri butterfly. About 8 inches. We'll put them like this so that there's some sort of differentiating factor.
Lorna said those are pretty. Can I see a couple of those together?
You want to see more together? Sure. It does become a little hard to number them, but I can't put them together. Um, So it's a lot for one net, but I believe that's all of them that we have in this bowl. All are Ginrin, but this one, all ranging in how much black that they have or how much sumi that they have right now.
The price on them?
They're all $75 a piece.
What are we doing? We're not doing.
Let me know if you're interested, and we can try to find the one that you're looking at. If you are interested in one, if you can describe which one that you're looking at, that would help.
The one that's not Ginrin points to it.
This is the one that's not Ginrin. This one right here on the top. Right here. This is the only one that's not Ginrin.
Nina said, can I see some white and black, please?
Who?
Nina?
Okay. We'll do some Kikos next. Did the customer who asked for them say anything else?
She said yes, I'll take it.
Which one are you going to take? The non-Ginrin one? You're taking the non-Ginrin one. Oops. This one. I just want you to confirm this is the one, and then we're going to take a picture and move it to the side. Then we'll move on to some white and black ones. How's the glare? Good? There's no glare? Nice.
She said yes.
Okay. Is she new? What's her name?
Kennedy.
Lorna Kennedy. Quite honestly, I'm not remembering if you're already a customer or not, if you purchased with us already. If you haven't, if you can text me with your information to ship, my number is 631-921-3459. I'm going to need your shipping, first and last name, physical address, email address, phone number.
She said yes, I am.
Oh, okay. So if you're a customer already, then you should be fine. All right, you got that? Good. All right, some white and black ones. We can do that. Who was the one that asked for the white and black ones?
Nina?
Nina? These are the ones that I see currently in the bowl. If you're interested in any of these, let me know. They're going for $75 a piece. These are Kikukuryus. So the black will develop more as they age. Black or sumi is also a variable color with temperature. Let me know if anybody's interested. Going for $75 a piece.
Franco said there's a light gray one in there. Can I see that?
A light gray one.
Yeah.
So we have this one. And this guy. And this one. 2 scaleless, 1 scaled. Scott, if any of those 3 that I just pulled out are the ones that you're looking at, just let me know. Just try to describe it to me, and we'll pick them out for you. Nina, if you're still on and you're looking at one of these black and white ones, please let me know.
You said the second one.
I'm assuming the second one that I pulled. Is this the one, Scott? Let me know.
You said yes.
Okay. Gabe's going to take a picture of it, and then we'll move it aside for you.
Looking. Linda Harwood said, "Is a large black and white choice."
Yeah, I think it should be okay. Good. We're going to... What was the question?
Linda's asking, "Is a large black and white choice?"
The one that I had in the net, yes, all of them were Deutz. Unless you're talking about this one, which is not really black and white, and this one is not Deutz. But if the ones that were in the net were Deutz, if you're asking the ones that were in the net, then yes, they were all Deutz.
What would you consider this fish?
Linda, let me know if these were the ones that you were looking at. And then I can number them so we can make sure which one you want.
She said the one to the left.
I'm assuming the darker one then. Are we talking about this one? Whoop. This one, Linda?
She said yes.
Okay. And it's yours.
Can you pull the Gidrin that are not Usuri?
Is that somebody else?
From Deborah.
Sure, I can do that. Let me know if it's good. Should be good. Okay. You want to see the ones that are Ginrin that are not Utsuri. Sure.
Nina said, "Let me see the red and white Kohaku butterfly."
Sure, I'll do that one next. Alright. It was Deborah, right? Who asked for the Ginrin?
Yeah.
Okay, Deborah. These are the 3 that I have that are not Utsuri. Nina also asked for the Kohaku, so that's easy to tell apart. So I'll add that one into here as well. Nina, I have the two kohakus that I have in the bowl here, and Deborah, I have the other Ginrin that are not Utsuris in here. If either or two are interested in anything that's in here, please let me know. Am I in frame? I'm good.
Huh?
I'm in frame, right?
Yeah.
Let me know if anybody's interested. If you're not interested, also let me know so I can take them out. It's okay if you're not interested. You just have to let me know. No hard feelings.
Deborah said thanks, pass.
Okay, no problem, Deborah. Nina, if you're interested in either of those two, please let me know. If you don't, we can pass on them and go on to something else.
I said I will take both.
You will take both, sure, no problem. Nina, if you're a new customer, I'm going to ask that you send me your information. You can text me at 631-921-3459. I'm going to need your shipping, first and last name, physical address, email address, phone number, and if you've used Southwest before, the airport that you like to use, so we can send you out an invoice today or tomorrow. You good then?
You want me to take your phone?
Yeah, sure. That would be a good idea. Alright. Let's do some Kikos. Some look like Kikikos to me. Or Benny Kikos. So we're going to start off with those three in here. It's yellow, right? Right. Some Kikos. They're butterfly, going for $75 each. If anybody is interested in these, please let me know.
Deborah said after everyone is done, I would like to see 3 or 4 of the biggest Ginrin Utsuri before you move on, please.
Okay, I can do that one next for you, Deborah. That's fine. The three biggest ones. Sure. Let me know if anybody is interested in these Kikos. Going for $75 each. Going once on these. Going twice. Well, clearly that's a sign to move on to the food series. So, Deborah had asked for the biggest three. This one? This one.
The dark one. The really dark one.
Which one?
Oh.
Food series. Yeah. That's what you said. Or just three really big fish. Food series, right? So I need one more. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Deborah, these are the three biggest ones that I have. Let me know. I'll number them in order of how much sumi that they have. Number 1, the lightest right now. Number 2, the second lightest. Number 3, the darkest. Remember, guys, these are still developing. So obviously the lightest one may still gain a lot more, and it may not. $75 a piece. Number 1, the lightest. Number 2, medium. Number 3, the darkest. Let me know.
Will these be heat?
Yes, I believe they will be a Hyutsuri, not a Kyutsuri. These are a little too dark to be considered yellow.
She said take darkest.
The darkest one. No problem. Gabe's going to take a picture. If it's clear, I mean, I can move it over so you don't get the glare. If you can tell it apart, then it's fine. I can always move this too, Viola.
That's right. Newton said, can I get number 2? So
Sure, yeah, I can get you number 2. Hold on, I'm just trying to take a picture of this one. Good? I think that's good. Yeah. Alright, so that's Deborah's. Tongue, you wanted number 2. So number 2 is this one. Right, Viola?
Yeah.
Tongue, I just want to make sure that this is the fish. Just say yes, and then I'll put it aside for you.
He said yes.
Okay. Gabe's just gonna take a picture, and then we'll move it over for you. Hold on, Bill. That's fine. Alright, guys. So, is there anything else you guys want to see? Let me know. Or else we're going to move on to some other fish. The rest of the Utsuris? Sure. Hold on. Really? I'll do the rest of the Utsuris, sure. I can do the rest of the series. Then you can let me know if you're interested in anything. Okay, Adina. These are the rest of them that I have in the bowl. Let me know if you're interested in any of them. They're going for $75 a piece. If you want to take all 5 of them, if you're interested in one of them, if you can describe it, or else I'll try to number them. There are a little bit too many in here.
How much for all 5? Tim is asking.
If Adina, let me see your phone. I'll tell you. Move it away, just in case you don't. If Adina doesn't want doesn't want them, if you want to take all 5, I'll give you a little bit more than 10%. It'll be $330 for all 5 of them. That's $330 for all 5 of them. Adina gets first pick if she wants one. If she doesn't want any of them, and Tim, if you want all 5, then it passed. All right, Tim. Up for grabs, all 5 of them for $330. Let me know. All Ginnerin hued Surrey butterfly.
He said no.
Okay, that's fine. All right, guys. Take a look at the bowl. If you guys want anything, let me know, or else we're gonna move on to some other fish. While you guys are looking, what do you guys want to see next? Do you guys want to do the Aoki Tosai, the $100 fish, or do you guys want to move on to the Yagenji and Tanaka $200 fish? Let me know so we can get the fish that you guys want to see most.
Alright, we got 2 people for the $100 so far.
Okay. Want to get the koi sock so we can move these guys?
Alright, 3 people for the 100.
Okay. Looks like everybody is wanting to look at the $100 fish, so I'm going to have Gabe do some picks. It's going to take a little bit, so please bear with us. While we're in this intermission, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to help any way that I can with everyone's questions. Hey Pam, so I have some Shiros. I may have a couple in the $200 tank, And I know I have some that are Nisai and Sansai that are reasonably priced. All you have to do is just let me know what you're looking for. I don't blame you, Scott. Why don't you lift and spill water through here? We're gonna need more water than Dylan. We're gonna spill this one. Shiros is not something that Aoki makes. So, no, the last two. Yeah. Pam, Shiro is not something that Aoki makes. It's not something that's common. So it's not something that I can say I have. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I must have went swimming or something. The microphone must have got caught somewhere. I'm gonna move it over. Let me know, guys. If is the microphone better? Maybe it's not connected. All right. How about now, guys? Let me know if the microphone is better. It may have been when the phone dropped. Any better? Great. Good. Sorry about that. Awesome. All right. So we have Gabe getting the fish. Pam, I guess I didn't answer your question because the mic wasn't working. Aoki doesn't really make shiros. There's occasionally that you'll find a shiro or two in there. But we are getting a Tosai shipment in this week on Wednesday. They go into quarantine on Wednesday and they'll be out after 30 days or a little bit more depending on the length of quarantine that we need. But we will have them available for you guys to choose from. I'm going to go help Gabe pick some fish. I'm going to bring you guys along. You guys can look at some other stuff that we have. No problem, fam. I'm going to keep you guys right there while I help Gabe out. If you want, you can move over here. Just let me put these. Just watch my phone. It's right there. All right, so I have a couple of questions coming in. So I'm going to answer them. I saw one from Kathy Karate talking about the gill snips. That's a great question. So what I do with these fish is I'll bring, I take a sample, a percentage of the population that's inside the tank, and I take a random amount. I take a random amount of them, and I put an anesthetic in the water, put them to sleep, and take out gill snips. Using a blunt edge scissor. I snip off a piece of the gill, not very big, a very small snippet, and I put them in tubes and ship them out to Kennebec Labs, and they run a PCR test on those snips to see if there's any KHV in the fish. Hi, Michael. No Goromo in this tank for $100. I do have some Goromo from the Suzuki shipment that I have. The water return, sure. So here's what we have. We have a skimmer and two bottom drains. There's one over there and one over there. And the water return, after it goes through the filters, comes back into this Baki shower. So all this water that's in here is all pre-filtered from the bead filter, and then it comes into here. Adding more bio into the system. So this is the way that we return water in here. All these Baki showers are custom 10-foot Baki showers. I do have smaller versions of these available if you're interested. I have 28 and 38 inch left. You want to look at the skimmer? Sure, these skimmers are from Mountain Tree. So it goes all the way to the bottom. You don't have to put it to the bottom. That's just the way that we did it. And the skimmer is a two-part skimmer. So we have the base, and then we have the part that you actually can dial to make it turn how much you need. So you can turn it down to make it suck in stronger. You know. See, I just turned it down even more, and now it's a higher flow through it. All depends on the type of pump that you're running. You don't want to close it off too much, because then you can cavitate the pump. So you want to give it enough flow so that it's actually sucking as much as it needs to get foam and other stuff out. If you have any other questions, Bill, let me know. Hey, Brian. All right, so I'm gonna. I can't remember how many it was. I don't know if it was 8 or 9 boxes. Let me take you over to the other fish so I can use a calculator. So the 38 inch. So there's 38 inch and 28 inch Baki shower. So the Baki shower, the 38 inch Baki shower, is $950. And for media, hold on. It'll be around around the $600 range for media with it, depending on how many boxes. I do have a list of how much it fits at the moment. I just don't have it available. I would have to go back and see, but if you're interested, you can always let me know. Sure, I could show you the skimmer one more time, Bill. You're all done? Alright, you can bring them over. Alright. So here's the skimmer. It's a two-part system. So here's the top where you can adjust it. Here's the main base attached right there. So this is where all the water is going in from. You pop this into place. And you have your skimmer. The more that you turn it so that the veins close, the higher the suction. So like right there is a pretty good suction right there. I would open it more. A little bit less suction, but it's still going. You still see that rounding effect as the water moves. Do I have any butterfly tocci coming in? I'm not sure. That I would have to just check my the list that Sean has. So I'm not really sure, Deborah. Brett, the C-stand. The C-stand is for the blocker that we have up here for the light. So instead of using an umbrella, the C-stand is supporting this 4x4 blocker to prevent as much glare as possible, being that this greenhouse is really bright. This blocker helps to keep the light still here, but not with a lot of glare. Bill, the company is Mountain Tree. If you want, you can always order it from us too. We can always provide it to you. Just let me know. I should have extras in the store. And it's 2-inch. The skimmer is a 2-inch skimmer. Yeah, just now. All right, guys.
Brett said weight on the bottom to keep it from knocking over.
What are we talking about?
I guess the C-stand.
Yeah, so I know we have weights somewhere. Oh, can you reply in words, Mountain Tree, so that he. Maybe my pronunciation is not very good today. Yeah, Mountain Tree. Yeah. We do have weights for these C-stands. I just don't know where they went. So, quite honestly, we're just avoiding knocking it over while we're moving back and forth. Alright, guys. Here are the $100 Aoki Tocci that we have. It's hot in here. Alright. What do you guys want to start with? Is there anything in particular you guys want to see first? Or else we're just going to choose. Let me know, guys. Nothing? No recommendations? Alright, Gabe, you choose. Choose the fish you want to start with. a great pick, Gabe. This Kikiko.
I see. Want to see the ones with the really white head?
The ones with the really white head? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the one.
This one? That one? Those would be the three that I would choose if with the question that you asked. So we have Deutsch Sanke. I'm going to say that's a Benikiko, not a Kikiko, and a, you know how to pronounce this one. Shock.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
A shock chikubai?
Say it again.
Shock chikubai?
You want to come say it in the mic? Because
Shock chikubai?
yeah, that's this fish. I can't pronounce that word. So we have that one, a Deutsch Sanke, and a Benikiko. Really super white heads. They're going for $100 a piece.
Joe Mather was having a problem with the stream.
Joel, let me know what the issues that you're having so that we can resolve them for the next time.
My screen is frozen. I can't hear anything. I backed out. Did it just start or anyone else having a problem?
Joel, are you using it on your phone or on a computer? May just need another refresh, or maybe you're having a blip in your service. Anybody else having any issues, please let me know. Anybody interested in these?
Andy Shepard said, I'll take the orange and black one in the middle.
This one, Andy?
No, I think
I'll number them. How about that? Number 1, number 2, number 3. Andy, just let me know which one of these three. I'm going to number them again. Number 1, number 2, number 3.
said left. 3.
3?
Yeah.
All right, you got it, Andy. It's yours. All right, Gabe. Picture. Good? If it's clear, it's good. All right, Andy. You're a fish. All right, guys, let's go with something else. Everyone was asking for black and white. I know they don't have Shiros, but I have this Kumnario right here. Really nice, bright fish. The white is nice and white. Going for $100. Let me know if anybody's interested in this one. I'll add some more so that we can all look and see other stuff. We have a Deutsch Kohaku right here. And we'll add this Kiko. Knee side, yeah. We'll go on to those. It's definitely on our radar to go to. Hope you guys just patiently wait until we get there. We're just trying to move up the ladder so that people feel comfortable.
The black and white.
The black and white one, I would say, is about 8 inches.
or schedule a virtual shop.
Huh?
Talk about the virtual shopping. Talk about the virtual shopping.
Oh, no. So, guys, although we're doing a live show today, if you can't make it for some reason and you're rewatching this and you really want some of the fish that we're showing here, the easiest way to make that still happen from the comfort of your own home is scheduling a virtual shopper or a personal shopper appointment with us. So all you have to do is go to our website, www.koimarket.com, and right on the top banner of the page, you'll see a giant box that says schedule an appointment for a personal shopper. What that's going to do is it's going to take you to a calendar. You're going to choose the date that you want, a time, and you'll provide your information and what you're looking for. Just be as specific as possible. You're looking for $100 fish. You're looking for $200 fish. You're looking for the best Shiru Tsuri that I have. Like, whatever it is that can help us find the fish that you're looking for, the better it will be. It's that simple. And then we'll call you on that day, either through FaceTime, Zoom, or Google Meet, and we'll make sure that you guys have the best experience that we can possibly offer you.
So Joe Mathers then, if you could set it aside so he can think about it, but James Hogan said that he wanted it.
Which one? We have three of them.
Black and white.
Joel, are you going to take this one? I know you're saying so you can think about it, but are you going to take it, or else there's somebody else that will take it? So you just have to let me know for the black and white one right here.
He said yes.
Okay, Joel, it's yours then. Sorry about, who was the other one? James?
James Hogan.
James, I'm sorry about that, James, but Joel did say it first. Good. All right. Another Kikiko right here. Really big.
Pull the redhead Kujaku.
You know, I was just looking at that. I'm assuming you're talking about this one. Let me know if it's any of those that you were just talking about. If not, I'll choose another one. Who is in the gate like that? If that's not the Kujaku, please let me know and I'll swap it out.
Right.
These are all $100 each.
Is that a Kujaku?
I mean, I would consider this a Goshiki and not a Kujaku.
How big is the yellow?
Almost 9 inches. It is bigger than some of the other ones that we've had shown already.
Bill Rand said no.
Yeah.
He said Concho like Kujaku.
Tancho like. Okay, so I have.
He said 2-step.
Alright. So we have that one.
Joe Mathers asking, what is the bundle if there is a bundle to that? Oh, Mike Gordon said he'll take the yellow one.
Okay. So let's do the yellow one. I'll move back to the Kujaku. I'm just going to take a picture of the yellow one so Gabe can write it down, and then we'll move back to the Kujaku. Mike, if you're a new customer, please send me your information. My number is 631-921-3459. Send me your shipping name, physical address, email address, and phone number so I can send you an invoice.
And the bundle, there is.
I didn't have a bundle set, but what we'll do is we'll do buy 4, get 1 free. So 5 fish for the price of $400 instead of 5. That's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to move back to Kujaku because somebody had asked. Nope. Not you. We can always pick more fish, guys. Alright, who was the one that asked for the Kujaku?
Ask for the Kujaku?
Yes.
Bill Lamp.
Bill?
Bill Lamp.
Alright, Bill. Let me know if these are the ones that you were looking at. I can number them if you need, Bill. I just want to know if these are the ones that you were asking about.
Suzanne Allison is asking, do you have bright yellow or bright orange in the price?
I have that one. Well, I have these right here right now. I can pull more. I can definitely pull more.
Bill Ram said, give James Hogan the small one. Because he said what he wanted. Suzanne Allison said solid.
Solid. Okay. I can see for what I have. Solid. Alright, what was the... I'll take the small one.
Yeah, because Bill has to give James Hogan the small one.
James, is this the one that you're talking about? We can go pull some more fish.
Mike Gordon asked if we could number them, but
Oh, I can number them.
He said yes.
Alright, so this is that one, and I'll pull out the other two. Maybe Gabe can do that, and I'll go pull some fish.
Sorry, I'll go pull fish.
Alright, I can go do it. Good? Or no? Alright, guys. Just give me a second. It's getting a little too hot, and I need to take off my undershirt.
Would you consider that to drop it?
Yes, please. Alright. So I can go back and number that. Sorry guys, I was talking without the microphone on. Alright. I can go back and number them for Mike Gordon, because he had asked. You just find them again. I have this one. There's the other one. Well, Mike, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put... I know I have a third jockey in here. I think we all need a much bigger pond, Scott. Every single one of us have thought it, have done it, and after they've done it, they think it's too small. I still do the same. Alright. So Mike Gordon had asked to number it after I had sold one to James Hogan. So Mike, if you're still on and interested, number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 1 with the mask, number 2 with the shield, number 3 with the little lipstick. It's never enough. Alright, number 1 with the mask, number 2 with the shield, number 3 with the lipstick. Mike, if you're still interested in any of these, let me know. Number 1 with the mask. Okay. That's yours. Just gotta take a picture of it. This is number 1. If that's not the one, I'll pull the other 2 back. Alright, cool. No problem. Alright, Mike. This fish is yours. Just gonna write your name down. Alright. That's done. I'm gonna move them over. Yes, I'm gonna type it in right now so that you could send me what I need. Okay, I sent it to you. Let's do some other stuff. Gabe is picking more fish, so we'll have more to look at. We have 3 different types of fish. This is a Ginner and Quarry, so there's no name for it, but it's such an interesting fish that I always have to show it whenever I see one. We have a Deutz Showa right here, and another Deutz Sankei. This one still has a lot of development to go through, still a lot of sumi to pull up. Pam, I can pull some more Goshiki, yeah. Yahweh! We have a request for Goshiki if you can find some. Alright, we have some more Goshiki coming. I have, see, a couple in here. I can put that in the net next, and until Gabe gets here. Let me know if you guys are interested in any of these. I have number 1 here with the eye patch. Number 2 is the Quarry. Number 3 is the Deutz Showa. Number 1 with the eye patch. 2, the Quarry. 3, the Deutz Showa. Each are going for $100. If you buy 5, you get the 5th one free. So buy 4, get 1. So you get a total of 5 fish, which would be $500. You get it for $400. You're almost at the free shipping mark, which if anybody who's just jumped on, free shipping is $650 or more to get free shipping through Southwest Cargo. Insurance is $1 per $100 value. There's a box fee of $15 that includes the box, bags, rubber bands, and the transportation to the airport. If you don't have a Southwest Cargo area in your state, you can ship these fish via FedEx. That is not covered by free shipping. Let me know if anybody's interested in these fish, or else I will move on. Hey Masako. Sure, you'll take number 2. Number 2 is the Quarry. No problem. It was nice meeting you today, Masako. This one's yours. Just gonna get the picture all set up and then I'll move them over. Right? Alright, Gabe is... You almost done? Alright, he's almost done. I'm going to choose some more while he works his magic there. Let's do something interesting. Another Ginran Quarry. Alright, the Goshiki. I know I said to Pam Goshiki. So here's one that I have right now. Here's the other one. Start with those. Ginran Quarry. Very interesting. And 2 Goshiki. One darker than the other. This one will darken up. That's how Goshiki develop and mature. They do darken as they age. So this one's still in development. Let me know if anybody's interested in these. I'm going to number them. The dark one is number 1. Quarry is number 2. Lighter one is number 3. The dark goshiki is number 1, Quarry number 2, lighter goshiki number 3. Let me know if anybody's interested. Going for $100 a piece. Põe no chão para agora. Hi Tamara. If you want number 1, you can let me know. And then all I need is your information so that I can send you an invoice. Number 1 is a really cool fish. So if you want it, let me know. Let me know, guys. I'm going to number them one more time, and then we'll move on because we have new fish now in the bowl. Number 1 is the dark one. 2 is Quarry. Number 3 is the light one. Tamara, if you want it, let me know. Nice. So let me know if you ever need any help, Tamara. We have a personal shopper program here that's free of charge for everybody to use. We can talk about pond builds. We can talk about buying fish. We can talk about, fish health, whatever you need. It's a free service to everybody that we offer. You can go on our website and make an appointment with us, and we'll help you out with whatever you need. 2 or 3. It's in your photos. I'm just didn't write it. All right. If nobody else wants, I'm gonna let them go, and we'll move on to something else. Hey, Andy, if we don't get to it, I would recommend you making a personal shopper, and I'll help you out with that. But we can show you some. I have some in here, and I have some in my other greenhouse. It's all depending on what kind of shower you're looking for. But I do have plenty of show in that price range. So if I get a chance to do it today, then we'll do it today. If not, I would definitely recommend you doing a personal shopper, and you'll get more time to look at everything that you're wanting. I know the Ginrin is so cool, right? All right, guys. So we're gonna do these, and then we'll see where we go next after this bowl. We have a metallic, so a Kiko Kiryu metallic skin. We have a Matsu Kalbaki, Ginrin Matsu Kalbaki right here, and a Deutz. I'm gonna call this a Showa. No, I'm going to call this a Sanke, Deutsch Sanke.
Casey said white with black arrow on head.
This one? Casey, is this the one that you're talking about, this guy? This is another Ginrin Matsu Kalbaki. Really, really nice. Lots of development to come into this one. Just let me know if that's the one that you're talking about. And if you want it, still the same price, $100 each one. Let me know if anybody's interested in anything that's in the net, or else we're going to move on.
case he said pass.
Okay, no problem. Alright, we're gonna move on. We have a Kiko, a lemon harwaki, a kujaku, and a beni Kiko. If anybody is interested in any of these fish, please let me know. Going for $100 each. We have a Kiko, still a lot of development to come. A lemon harwaki, a kujaku, and a beni Kiko. Super bright head. We'll do some goshiki that are in here next. Andy, if you're still on, let me know if you're looking for Deutsch Showa, Ginrin Showa, just regular scaled Showa, so that I could show you everything that I got. Any interest in any of these fish?
I'm not getting it.
Alright, going once on these fish. Going twice on these fish. Alright, we're going to move on. We're going to do some goshiki.
Linda Harwood said, I have bought 19 and only told my husband about 3.
Just tell him it was on sale. You couldn't pass up the offer. Okay. Alright, we got 4 goshiki in here. This is the biggest one right here. We have this one, a tancho, a darker one, and a lighter one. Let me know if there's any interest in any of these, or else we're going to move on. Yep. Yeah, Linda's definitely building a big pond. No problem, Pam. Anybody else is interested in these? Let me know. Alright, we're going to move on then. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to look at the fish that I have in the bowl. And we're going to move on to something else. But I need you guys to let me know what you want to see. I have some $200 fish. We can move on to that. Or we can move on to some other stuff. I know people were looking for the Nisai Platinum. The Nisai Butterfly. We can do those. I have some Nisai mix of Shinoda fish. I have Maro Hero fish going for $800. That includes Kiyutsuri, Ginrin Kiyutsuri, Ochiba, Ginrin Ochiba. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm going to give you guys some time to look at this. If there's no interest, we're going to move on. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the butterfly that we have next door. I'm just going to move these over and then we'll talk about those when we get there. Gabe and I are just going to move these right now. Give us a second.
Okay.
Alright guys, let's move over to the other house. Alright, there may be a blip in the live stream. I'm just going to check my sheet to make sure what the price is for the butterfly. Okay, I'm back. Everything should be good now. You want to take the charger? Here, hold that. Dave's going to hold the camera now. I'm going to just get the charger. Oh, we should take a... We'll come back. You'll come back. And then get these guys. Alright? Alright guys, we're going to move into the other house. Show you guys some butterfly. Alright. Let's do this. I'm going to set up a bowl right now. You want to just set the phone up right there and you'll get the fish next door. The fish next door in the bowl. Just put it on the floor so it doesn't fall in the bowl. Alright guys, Gabe is gonna get the fish that were sold, and you want to bring the umbrella when you come back the second time. It's on the side. I'm gonna pull out some butterfly, and we'll move on from there. I hope you guys are having a good time on the show. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask. We will try to answer them. Right now I'm just catching some fish. Gabe is just moving all the fish that people bought, all of our customers that bought today, which thank you to everybody who bought so far. Right now I'm just trying to just choose one or two more butterfly to start off with. The last one. Just a couple more seconds, guys, and we'll let you guys start choosing what you want. Having a little hard time trying to catch the ones that I want to show. I'm going to get one more. Just bear with me. Alright, Gabe came back with the umbrella too, so we're going to be ready to go. Alright, good? You can go sit and hold it. Oh, it's not that good when it's like that, so you have to hold it, yeah. Alright guys, Gabe's going to adjust the camera so they can see. Any comments so far? No? Alright, you're holding it? Sure, I can hold it. Alright guys, these These butterfly are going for $650. A sponge.
That I could wipe the walls down with because water's not doing the trick.
You can ask Tom.
Paper towels, it is, I guess.
You can ask Tom if he has a sponge. I'm not sure. All right. Ready to go? Do it again. I don't know what that means. All right. So we have an Ochiba, a Kyutsuri, Kimatsuba, a Kohaku, Tancho Kohaku, and a Matsukaobaki. All these fish are going for $650. All Nisai. So they're only 2-year-old. They're about 17 inches. Let me know if anybody has any interest in any of them. I know lots of people were asking. If there's any questions about any of them, let me know. These come from Suda Koi Farm. These are Nisai butterfly. We have an Ochiba, Tancho Kohaku, Kyutsuri, super big Kyutsuri, Ochiba, Kimatsuba, Matsukaobaki. This fish is going to look awesome when it finally fully develops. Let me know if there's any interest. If there's another butterfly that you saw that you're not seeing in this bowl, please say it down below so that we can go pull it out for you. What? I already mentioned it like 4 times. Just put the test there. Do you guys want to see a different Nisai butterfly that you saw earlier with Gabe? That's not in the bowl? $650 for each one. They're about 17-inch Nisai. They're pretty big for butterfly.
Mackenzie's asking, is there another Ochiba in there?
There's another one that's more brown. I can pull it out. I'm just going to put the umbrella down.
Tanko says, let's see the tank again quickly.
Alright, let's do that then. I'm going to leave these fish in the bowl. Gabe's going to come over here and scan the tank again. I'll just shut off the the pump. That's the best I can do to help clear up a little bit. Yeah. We have an Ochiba that's mostly gray. We have an Ochiba that's super brown. Showa, Benikiko, Kohaku, other Matsukao Baki, Kimatsuba, Deutz Kimatsuba.
Mackenzie's asking, I'd like to see the one that's mostly gray.
Sure, I can pull that one out. I'll put one into the bowl. Alright, you want to move out of the way? Alright, Mackenzie. Let me know if you want this fish that I just pulled out. It's in the bowl now. Just so you guys know, if you purchase this fish, it already applies for free shipping because you meet that $650 mark. So Mackenzie, here's that other Ochiba that's mostly gray. There's a lot of water in here. Let me know if you're still interested in this Ochiba.
Dino?
Let me check. Nope. It's a male. Oh, you just knocked my mic out. Almost look like an Asagi. Yeah. Scales are very, very nice on it. I agree.
Mackenzie said I'll take them. Also interested in the Matsukao Baki. Any more of them?
Yes, I have more Matsukao Baki. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to remove the other fish in here. Yes. I'll pull the other Matsukao Baki for you. I'm just going to take out these other guys so I can have room. We can always come back to them, guys. I'm just making room so that I can fit all the fish. Alright.
That Django said there was a silver butterfly in there.
I'm on the show. I'm on the show. Show. Yes, I have a silver one. I can pull that one out too. I'm just gonna have Gabe take a picture of the one Mackenzie just bought, and we'll pull the other Matsu Kawabakis and the silver one that Scott that you asked for, Scott. It's okay if you get both of them, as long as I can see.
Want this one or another one?
Can I see? Do I see that spot? It should be okay.
Yeah, I took the other one. This one.
No, that one's good.
This one?
No, yeah, this one. That one's good.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna move over this fish for Mackenzie, and then I'm gonna pull out some more fish. So please just be patient with me. All right, a silver one and Matsu Kawabaki. No problem. No, this one. Okay. So the only silver one that I have is this one. He's not going to stay silver. He is a Kiko. Similar to this guy right here. They're both Kikos. One is just a little lighter than the other. And I only had one other Matsu Kawabaki. So here's the original one that I had in there. Here's the one that I just pulled out. Take a look at these and let me know if you're interested in anything. Say it again. Who's that, Scott? What do you say?
He said nice, but I'll pass like before. So.
Alright, no problem, Scott. Let me know, guys. I have 2 Matsu Kawabaki and 2 Kikakuryus here in the bowl.
Mackenzie said I will take the first Matsu Kawabaki as well.
Okay, no problem. Alright, guys. Is there any other butterfly, Nisai butterfly that you want to look at? Oh, you need an umbrella. Duh. that we can pull out for you. Oh, you wanna? Or else we can move on to something. Yeah, that's as long as it's clear that I can tell what it is. Let me know if anybody else is looking for any other Nisai butterfly, or else we can move on to something else. What do we got? Guys, you gotta let me know what you want so we can show what you guys want to see. Scott, are we just looking for regular Showa or butterfly? I just need you to clarify because I was actually moving on to some Showa next. Mike, these right now, and I have more. These are butterfly, Nisai butterfly. They're going for $650. I have more in the tank. I have Kohaku, Showa, Ochiba, Kimatsuba, Deutz Kimatsuba, Akiyutsuri. Regular. Okay. I know Andy Shepard was looking for some Showa as well, so we can move on to that. We can move back into the other house. I have Maro Hiro Showa and Shinoda Showa. I have Suzuki Deutsch Showa. Alright, I think we're gonna go back in there. I have a much wider selection. It all depends on how much, the price range that you guys are looking for. The Suzuki are $500 a piece. They are 9 to 12 inch. Shinoda are 13, 14 inch. $500 a piece. Maro Hiro are $800 a piece. We'll just go into the other greenhouse. Mike Gordon, I know you had asked about the price on these butterfly. If you're interested in any of the ones that we showed, or if you're looking just to see what else that we have, you can always make a personal shopper appointment with us. Just go onto our website, koimarket.com, make an appointment, select the time, let us know what you're looking for, so we can help you out. It's the best way of bringing this show to you on your own time. Alright guys, we're going to move over to back to the other greenhouse again. You want me to take that? You'll take that? What's up, Chris? I mean, it's easier for the camera to sit. Put it down. Alright guys, we're going to set up a bowl for the fish. We're going to start, I mean, we can mix and match. We can mix and match. Well, let's start with the $500 Shinoda, and then we'll move on to the Mara Hero. Let me get a bowl, get some water. Any comments, you guys, please let me know. We're going to do it this way. Less trips. Yeah, you're going to lift this bowl. No, you're going to lift the bowl with me. Alright guys, we're going to start with Deutsch Showa first, and then we'll move on to the scaled Showa after. Watch your step, watch your step. Just stand. You can put my phone charging if you want. I'm going to go pick out the fish. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pull out some fish for you guys to look at. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Just bear with us, guys. I'm just picking out some fish. I'm going to start with the Shinoda mix that we have. So there's Showa, Sanke, Hiyutsuri, Fujaku. I'm going to take this batch over, and I'll come pull out some more. You guys can look at it. I'm going to go take another round. Just watch that, feeling. Then we'll do some Maro Hero after. Just want to give you guys a good selection of things to choose from. Because there's a lot available here. There's a lot of options. So. Couple more seconds, guys. They're 500. These are $500 each one. I'm gonna come back right now with a couple more. These are Nisai. Okay.
Alright, so I got the price and the size range.
Okay. Size range 13, 15 inch is the size range. Price is 500. I'll just leave this over here. I'm gonna leave this right here. Yeah. Perfect.
Did you say 12 to 13?
12, no. 13 to 15 for size. And price is $500 each one. I have Hitsuri, Kujaku, Deutz Kohaku, Deutz Sanke, Deutz Showa, Ginrin Showa. I have Deutz Tancho, Marun Sanke. Lots to choose from, guys. Lots to choose from. Let me know if you guys are interested in anything before I start picking. Allowing people to...
Mackenzie
Dodro.
P4. How much for Tonto Sanke?
Well, these are 500. Yes, these are that red. These are really red. I'm going to start with the Tancho because everyone's always looking for a nice Tancho. I can't guarantee that it won't become a Tancho Sanke. But as of right now, it is a Deutz Tancho. But there is always the possibility, given this type of mix of fish, that it could become a Tancho Sanke. This is going for $500. It's about 13 inch. Let me know if anybody's interested. Very clean Tancho.
How old are they?
These are Nisai. These are 2-year-old fish.
I'll take the Deutsch Tonto. Oh wait, Masako said that. Masako said that she'll take the Deutsch Tonto Sanke.
So Masako, are you referring to this one right here, or the one that I was just showing? This one's really cool too. This one's about almost 15.
She said yes.
This one? All right. Gabe's just gonna take a picture and we're gonna move it over. This one's gonna be a little hard. Good. Hold on. I mean, I can hold it. If that makes.
How's this one?
All right. One of them was good. Yeah, I think that's okay. All right, Masako, it's your fish. Get this back on. Okay. Cool. Let's move on. Here's a really nice, what they call old school Showa, super dark Ginrin from Shinoda. Going for $500. This one's about 13 inches. 13 and a half. You're missing another one. Let me know if you're interested, guys. $500 Ginrin Showa from Shinoda. Nisai, 2-year-old. Still has plenty to go. Lots of maturing to happen still. Going once on this fish. Going twice.
Masako is asking, any other Deutsch Kohaku than the one in your current pub?
Yeah, I can get more Deutsch Kohaku. I can get them. Let me just go through what I have here, and I'll pull out some more for you. But I know Deutsch Kohaku. I'll go get some more.
Scott Jinko is looking for a new style or new school.
So new school, so less black. So something like this, like a Kindai Showa. Still black to come in. It just won't be as black as the one that I just showed. So there's still some black to come in over here in the rear portion. But if you're looking for something like this, Scott, just let me know and I'll pull that out as well when I go back. Just let me know so that I'm clear on what I need to get on the next scoop. But this fish is Ginrin Kindai Showa from Shinoda, going for $500. Let me know if anybody is interested. Lots of development of sumi still to come in, but it'll still be a primarily white-based fish.
Scott said looking more like the last, mostly black Deutsch.
Scott, I'm not understanding what you're asking. Are you looking for more black or less black on the Showa? Old school Showa was mostly a black-based Showa. New school is whiter base or less black. All right, we're gonna move on.
He said more, mostly black Deutsch.
All right, you want Deutz? All right. Well, we'll get some Deutz. Here's a Hyutsuri, 15-inch. $500 from Shinoda. Still a lot of sumi development to come about this fish. Really nice and red. To get darker as it ages. I like the black head on it. Personally, I like more black on the fish when it comes to Hyutsuris. Gives them more of a personality. Similar to this one right here too. This one's really nice as well. A lot more banding. A lot more banding that people like to see as well. If you're interested in that one, let me know. Both are $500 each. Roughly the same size. Let me know if anybody is interested in these. Really nice banding. The black is super black. Definitely a really nice fish for $500.
Michael Adrian said that they have nice pets.
They do have nice specs. Both symmetrical, both have black pecks. Let me know if anybody's interested.
Can you specify male or female on each one that you are showing?
Yeah, I can do my best and see. Alright, I'm gonna start with this one, the more banding. The more banding one looks like a female. Again, guys, we can't guarantee gender, but this one right now is looking, this one right here is looking like a female. The other one that I was showing is a male. So let me put them back in the net so I can show you guys again. This one's a male. This one looks female to me. Let me know if you're interested. Number 1, number 2 is with the banding. Number 1, number 2 is with the banding. Number 1 is male. Number 2 looks female.
Tim Dorn said shaped like a male.
Which one, Tim? Number 2?
I'm going to assume the one that...
Number 2 does have the shape of a male, but I couldn't milt it, so I'm gonna assume right now it's a female.
That's what you call it?
Milt? Yeah.
Good enough.
Anybody interested in either of them? Right now, Tim, I'm not offering any deals on these fish. I had specific instruction from Sean. There are no deals on these fish because they're still technically first picks. That they haven't been picked through really at all yet. We've showed a bunch on the show, but not much has been taken.
Joe Mathers asking, how do you tell male from female?
That's a good question, Joe. So you have to look at the anal vent. You can do it by the shape. You can do it by milting. So if the fish milts, which is the white substance that is excreted, it's a male. If it doesn't milt, usually it's a female. The anal vent is usually more engorged in a female than a male. In spawning season, you can feel the gill plate and sense that it's rough like sandpaper. The first bone of the pectoral will also be feel like sandpaper. The pecs on a male are more pointy. The female are more rounded. There's a couple of different ways. You can't always be 100% accurate. Like, if there was a way for me to have you guys feel something like this one right here is a male. You feel right against the gill plate, and it feels like sandpaper. It's really, really rough. So I know this one is a male, without having to really do much other checking, because females don't get this gritty, this sandpaper feeling. Alright guys, here's what I'm going to do. I want you guys to look at what I have in here, and I'll go back and get some more fish. But before I do, I want you guys to take a look and see if there's anything that I didn't show that you guys want before I put them back. I want to give you guys enough time to look at them before we move on. Absolutely, Joe. No problem. Alright, I'm going to move on. I'm going to put these guys back. I'll get some more Deutz Kohaku and Deutz more black Showa for Scott Jenko, who was asking. Again, guys, if you guys see something that you like, you can always go back and tell us. You can DM us and let us know that you're looking for a particular fish. Screenshots help. You can also do a personal shopper appointment with us, where you can have one of us help you out picking out fish, helping you build a pond, helping you explain filtration, whatever it may be. It's a way to bring our expertise into your home. Okay. Deutz Kohaku. Guys, feel free to ask questions while we wait. Gabe can always read them out while I continue to pick fish. You have to come over here and let me know. Oh, hey. What's going on, Sean?
Are you guys doing 2 UV lights over there?
On the where the filters are basically plumbed is just the one.
Okay.
On the other side, there's going to be 2. So on the other side, they're just there. There's no plumbing there yet. I could show you. Just let me put these in the bowl and I'll go right there. I have to go just talk to the electrician for a little bit.
Scott Jenko is asking the Baki shower media that you were showing in the beginning. What was the brand and how much was it?
There technically is no brand. It's $62.50 a box.
I like it.
Alright guys, I'm going to have to go talk to the electrician real quick. Gabe's going to be here to help you guys out. Scott, I really couldn't find any other Deutz Showa that was really dark. So I'm just going to pass this over to Gabe for a second, and I'll be right back.
Alright guys, while Michael is gone, I will be showing some of these fish in here. If you guys want to see any fish specifically up close, just let me know. But right now I'm just going to take one and show you guys. This one is a nice Tancho Sanke, going for 500. I want to say about 14 inches. Let me check the gender of it. Give me 1 second. I think it's female. It does have a larger underbody to it, although it does look male from the top down. But obviously can change. Going for $500.
It's cold outside.
Is it?
Yeah, without any other sweaters or anything, it's cold. Alright, I'll do that. I'll hold it too. Alright, who's looking at this?
Nothing. I was just.
You just showing people? Nice.
I think that's female.
You got the microphone back to work?
Huh?
Is the microphone working now?
I think so.
It's at 10.4. Alright guys, let me know if there's ever any issue with the microphone. Alright. Masako, I know you were looking for some other Deutz Kohaku. These are some other two nice ones that I pulled out. I have a two-step right here and a maroon Deutz Kohaku. Maroon meaning there's a tancho and pattern behind it. Really, really red. Going for $500 each. Number 1 is the maroon. Number 2 is the two-step. Let me know if anybody is interested. Masako, obviously you asked for it, so you can get first pick. If you don't want them, just let me know. Just say pass. And if anybody else wants them, you can have the opportunity then to choose them. Let me know, guys. Going once on these fish. I know, right, Tim? They're really nice. Let me know. $500 each one. If anybody's interested, let me know. Number 1 is the maroon. Number 2 is the two-step. They really are nice and sharp. They're knee-side, 2-year-old. About 14, 15 inches, these guys. Decent size, decent price. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, close. Alright, guys. Not hearing anything, so I'm going to move on. You didn't do any of the other ones, right? This guy's really nice. It's a Deutsch Sanke. Still a lot of Sumi progression to happen. I don't know if you've looked at our previous episodes where we show pictures of stuff like this, but lots of this Sumi development takes a couple of years to fully mature. So like this little line right here of Sumi that you see will definitely develop into something much nicer as the fish grows and matures. These little splotches will grow into the fish. It's going to look really nice. It's just something that you kind of have to wait for. Like you're investing into the future. Say it again? There's the other greenhouse over there in the middle. You can go inside. Yeah. Just leave the door closed if you can.
Okay.
If you have any questions or need any help, just let me know.
Okay.
All right? Let me know, guys. Deutsch Sanke, $500, 14, 15 inch. Really nice. It is that red. You're definitely getting a steal on these fish. Alright, guys. I don't see anybody wanting these guys, so we're going to move on. I'm going to do the Mara Hero. Okay, no problem, Masaka. We're going to move on to the Mara Hero. I'll try to take a good selection of what I have. Oh, this one. Ginrin Kiyutsuri. I have some Ginrin Ochiba. All from Mara Hero, guys. Really reputable breeder when it comes to these. All these series, especially. I have a regular Kiyutsuri. I'm going to pull out some Showa. I have Shiro. I'll put into the bowl as well. Shiro. I don't remember. I have two Shiro in here that come from two different breeders. Let's see, I want to get you guys a few Showa as well. I'm gonna have to come back and get some more. It's getting a little crowded in this sock. I'm gonna get you guys some more. Just bear with me. Sock got a little crowded. I'm gonna get maybe like one or two more. Alright. Two more. I have a he showa here. A he showa is a showa that's more red based. So new school showa more white based, which is a Kendai showa. Old school more black based. A he showa is more red based. So always different types to look out for. Everybody has their own preference. So it's just nice to see how they actually develop with time. Some people may not like one until it fully matures, and that's how you know what to look for. All right, I got two more showa here to put in the bowl. Yeah. Excuse me. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys are interested in. These are $800 each. Each one, yeah.
$800.
Yeah. If you want one, you let me know.
But this is too small big. Because I put in for time in my room.
Oh, you want a small one?
Yeah, it's 100 gallon. Like I don't want to because you know right now put outside too cold.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Hey Leo, yes, we're still doing layaway. You can pay up until April, May. Layaway does start getting cut short closer to the start of the season because we do have a lot more stuff going on. But yes, we are still doing layaway. That's a good question. Thank you for asking. Oh, good. These are $800 each. These are bigger. These are from a different breeder. These are from Maruhiro.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have Genrin Kyutsuri, regular Kyutsuri, Genrin Ochiba, and multiple different types of Showa. This is going to be more of an old school Showa. Although it doesn't look like it now, there's so much Sumi development coming on this one. It's going to be a nice dark fish. Same thing with this one. This one you see more of it, but still another darker Showa. I have this nice Shiro, really nice and white. And the other Showa, this is the Heat Showa. Really nice Heat Showa. Still a lot of development to go at. Let me know if you guys are interested in anything.
You have delivery for all America? Yeah. You get like that? We do. It's not really the best, but we mostly do Southwest.
Anything? Comments, concerns, questions, suggestions? Really nice fish, guys. I have more of anything that you're looking at. I just took a general selection. $800 each. Let me know if you guys are interested. If nothing, we may just call the show. What I will ask you guys is if you guys still want to look at more fish, you can always set up a virtual shopper appointment with us. Virtual shopper is through Monday through Friday, 10 to 5 Eastern time. You can sign up. You can use FaceTime, Google Meet, or Zoom. And this will allow you to have a personal shopping experience for fish. We can do fish health advice. We can do pond build and maintenance advice. Whatever has to do with this hobby, we can have a conversation about it on our virtual shopper. Plenty of people have done it. Lots of people who are on the show right now have done it. You guys can attest to your experience in your own words. But from what I've seen and what I've heard so far is everybody's had a good experience being able to shop for koi while not being here at the store. Lots of you guys are not even from New York, and you guys are just tuning in to find the best fish for the best price. So we're able to do that using this virtual shopper.
Andy Shepard is asking show with equal distribution.
You're looking for a show with equal distribution. Let me go see if I have anything in that tank. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish up and then I'll help you out. A couple minutes.
Well, it's always from Japan, or you sell.
Say it again?
You sell make small one or
No, we buy them like that.
you
From
buy big
Japan.
one from Japan?
Yeah, we get small ones and big ones from Japan.
Oh.
All right, guys. Andy, this is what I could find in that tank. I do have more elsewhere, but I would just, at this point, recommend you to come do the virtual shopper. So I have this guy right here. This one's really nice. Big back on this fish. These two I've showed. This is another one that I pulled out. Let me know, Andy, if you see anything you like. Andy, if you don't see anything you like, I just recommend you to do the virtual shopper.
Yeah, he said let me do the personal shopper next week.
Okay, that sounds good, Andy. We'll be able to go more in depth. Just be specific, like you said. You want an even shower. Write that on the appointment. And if you're looking for anything else, please include it. It makes it easier for us to plan the appointment for you. All right, guys. If nobody else wants to see or do anything, we're gonna call the show for today. It's been a long show. I thank everybody who bought today. I appreciate you purchasing from us. For everybody who's still interested in getting some fish, please make a virtual shopper appointment. We're more than happy to help you out with that. Go online, www.koimarket.com. Right on top of the page, you can make an appointment with us to do that. All right. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for everybody who purchased today. Don't forget, raffle tickets will become available either this weekend or during the week. Raffle fish is the super white Nisai Ginrin Platinum. I encourage everybody to at least purchase one raffle ticket. You have to be in it to win it, and if you win it, you just got yourself an $800 fish for the cost of one ticket. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Yes. Wednesday. That's a good. Thank you, Gabe. This Wednesday evening EST, we will be doing a live unboxing of all the Tosai. So if anybody who's interested, just to come along and watch the process of us doing this again with Tosai, and we do have some Nisai, so there will be a mix of sizes of fish. Please feel free to join us. We will post updates on our page to let you know when the live stream will happen. We don't have an estimated time. It all depends on how long it takes at the airport. It is a super, super large shipment, over 100, I think it's 115 boxes, so more than what we got the first time. So it will take us a while to load the truck and get back here. So stay tuned, look for the updates on our page, and I hope you guys join along and just come watch what we do. All right, have a great weekend, guys. Thank you.